I would like to explain to you within what from up here and in here I believe. I believe in Christmas trees and mistletoe and ornaments. And I believe any time that a man stands in front of an austere body such as this and begins to express what he believes, the musicians who are on keyboard should probably get with the program and think that this would sound better with music behind it. I like something that would have to do with Christmas trees and ornaments and things. With more, I believe in majesty of the keyboard. I believe that as a man begins to share with other people who believe what he believes, that also the people who are in charge of the lighting should possibly get in on the program and make what would feel like a belief speech. I believe in the wonder and the magic of Christmas. I believe in Santa Claus, and reindeer, and elves, and the toy shop at the North Pole. I believe in chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I believe in Jack Frost nipping at your nose. I believe in candy canes and sugar plums and hot chocolate. And I believe in that song, "Oh Christmas Tree," that you started with. I believe in dragons and fairy tales and pirates and princesses. I believe that children are the future.
The children are the future.
And we should teach them well and help them lead the way. And I believe that this speech should have only one melody and no vocals. And I believe and the melody should be the Christmas tree is what I believe. And I believe that the future that we were just speaking of for those children somehow cosmically and mysteriously eventually becomes the present, and then it becomes the past, and then somehow there's another future. I believe that people who stand in line for 7 hours because it's the first day that an Xbox has come out and they want one very badly, I believe all of those people that stood in that line should have to spend a year with my Uncle Hubert on his farm in Paint Lick, Kentucky. I believe in family. Mom, Dad, Grandma, and Aunt Eula, who has to shave before the grandkids come over so that when she kisses them, it doesn't scratch their faces all up. I believe in 9 of the 10 commandments and one other one that wasn't listed. I believe we should all go to church every Sunday, unless it happens to be a Sunday that Andy's not preaching. And you know, one of the things I believe is I believe that every time you hear a bell ring, an angel gets its wings. Merry Christmas, Clarence. I believe that all the people on that show Lost will eventually be rescued by Jack Bauer on the first episode of 24. I also believe that the others on the show Lost that seem to control the island are really Ginger and the Professor and Gilligan. Christmas tree thing. Christmas tree. I believe in equality. Equality for all people, no matter how stupid they are, how much better I am than they are. I believe that someone should take a big pair of scissors and lop off that extra clump of hair on Donald Trump's head. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that everyone here, no, not just everyone here, everyone on the planet, every single man, woman, boy, and girl should believe what I believe. And I believe that during this part of the speech, the keyboard player should begin with emergence and riveting expectation and harmonics, cause something to happen within the hearts and souls of the audience, where they begin within their souls to applause and have an ovulation, an ovation, and an adulation that causes them to understand that all of these beliefs are not my beliefs. They are beliefs that have been handed down from posterity to help us all have truth, justice, and the American way. That's what I believe. What do you believe?
I believe the 5 people who stood with you ought to leave with you right now. Is what I think.
I'm not leaving.
And I tell you what else. I think the people who came here came to hear some Christmas music, and these guys sing and do some stuff. So let's leave and let them sing. We got to talk about this.